Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will be creating HSL bus line 915A, which runs in Siuntio. This is once again one of these small minibus lanes, and we will directly start by creating the line. There is also going to be a lot of building to be done, but first we will operate on, let's say, familiar grounds, if you can put it like that. So we start and end this line to see if this goes. Oh, it's not red, it's blue. So there we go. And then we stop at Bolstantie, and then we stop at Säästöpankintie. And then we're gonna stop at Fallintie. Then at Pellas. At the Nimismiehenmäki. At the Päivärinne. This is actually a funny stop because it's a one-way stop, but it's used both ways by these minibuses. Then we stop at Vesterby, and then we stop at Tyskyläntie. But where do we stop then? I think we will still head a few steps forward because Päivärinne is going to take a Kalans. And then the following stop is the squared right. So the following stop is then... Oh, wait, what? A bit lost here now. Okay, so it doesn't stop at that Kalans stop. It will actually turn left here, and then it will take a northern turn there. There we go. Let's move the signals a bit. And that's it. So the following stop will then be at Siuntion kirkonkylä. Siuntio kyrkkoby. And we will be going round. I can't see it from here, but the following stop is Siuntio kirkonkylä. Siuntio kyrkkoby. That's going to be in here. There we go. After Siuntion kirkonkylä, we're gonna stop at Siuntio. Siuntio. The roads are long, but there are not that many stops around here because it's very, very sparsely populated area. Then let's see what comes next. After Siuntio, we're gonna stop at Myllykyläntie, and that's oh dear. Is that really so? So Myllykylän Tiekvaanbyväin is located all the way here in Myllykylä, and there will be no stopping before that. That is absolutely right. Well, Myllykylän Tiekvaanbyväin. And this is not exactly a very urban area because around 100 people live in this area. Besides, it's very well connected with the others. So yeah, if you want to take a bus from here, you walk. Just a second. So let's get back to business there. Something just came up. There we go. And as you can see, this here is the lake we're gonna go around. So there is still distance to build, but not necessarily that many stops. After Myllykylän tie, we're gonna stop at Levientie. Let's see what that is in Swedish. Skräddarskogsvägen. Levientie. I have never ever heard that word in Finnish or Swedish. Levientie. Skräddarskogsvägen it is, so Let's head further up, and it's over here. Yeah, we're in the right place. And there we go. And then, after Levianti, we are gonna stop at Niemenkylä. Näsby. There we go. Oops. And after Niemenkylä, we're gonna stop at Yövilä, Övitsby, after Yövilä, we are already heading back, it seems. So after Yövilä, we're then gonna stop at Karhusuontie. That's gonna be Björnkärrsvägen. And it's gonna be as far as here. Am I on the right track? Yes, I am. There we go. Oops. Oops. After Karhusuontie, we are gonna stop at Annilantie 93, which is in Swedish Andbyvägen 93, and it's all the way in here. Yes. Okay. Just checking that I am on the right path here. Yes, still on the right path it seems. Although the scheduled stops are here, this is actually a hop on hop off line, which means that whenever it's safe to stop, you can board, and that's especially convenient for all the elderly people living here who perhaps have a bit difficulties moving already. Although I hope they're not primarily relying on buses to transport themselves into services, because that would be extremely, how would you say, inconvenient. The network is so scarce, really, around here. If you look, a lake that big and only a couple of stops. So yeah. But we're actually nearing completion here in the Sipoo area. There's not really much to build anymore. Several lines, of course, but not very much to build, because, well, you will shortly see what this is about. After Annilantie 93, we're going to stop at NIMBY. And that means that we've completed the loop around the lake successfully. There we go. And building, oops, I always forget about this feature. Building this track well, or this road. Or the, what the fuck, the line, the road to this line is gonna come to a close pretty soon, and then I will just finalize the line. And that's it for today then. Sorry about that. And there we go. And then let's build the blueprints, and then let's get lines. And firstly, we will stop in here. And in there. And in there. And let the flowing stop. In here. And over there. Finally in there. And then at the NIMBY. And then at Kaputikantie. At Bakka. At Träskyllä Tienhaara. At Noribakka. At Kalans. At Tyskinentie. And Västerby. And then second stop here at Päivärinne. Nimismiehenmäki. Pellas. Vallintie, Säästöpankintie, Bollstadintie, and finally at Sivistys campus. The line, the distance between the interval is 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I think we can do this with just one bus. If we count, well, too bad for, no, shit, wasn't supposed to tamper with this when I was supposed to clone it. Well, shit again. I was too eager to buy the train. Oops. Nope. There we are. Now it's correct. And this, come on. This thing will run line 915A, which is not in passenger service actually yet. So then let's go there and purchase this one. Poor Mercedes-Benz. 1 hour 7 minutes. Well, that's not too bad. But that's so much for line 915A. Well, where there's an A, there's usually something else. So the road has been built, the line has been created, the buses have been bought, and everything is... What the fuck? I'm forgetting my lines. And I'm sober. Maybe that's why. The roads have been built, the line has been created, the buses have been bought, and everything is up and running. There will be a new video tomorrow. So until then, bye.